kind of drags on the bottom, and you just drag it along, and so they're just snoozing on the bottom. They might attack this as it goes by. So I'll be bumping along weeds. Ooh, that looks like a nice one.
Hey!
Hey, they're all the same size this morning. What the heck?
It's a fish. 17.
The first several we caught yesterday were small. I think as the sun if the sun warms things up, the bigger ones will come in, but we got to be able to find them. Probably out in these feeders where the big ones are. Waiting for the.
Man, what's the temperature out? 70s?
No. Probably about 63.
Temperature's about 63. Waves are a little choppy out. I'm gonna take off this jacket though. Ugh, I can't see. This has to be 70 out. Oh geez, I have a fish. Oh.
Grandma's coming home. Been gone for an hour and a half.
Yep. Alright. Got the worm all set. Now I'll take off the jacket.
Well, my phone says it's 55.
Yeah, that's right. This has to be 70s. This is actually a nice Wisconsin summer. I think I'll reel in a little bit, like to here.
63, just updated.
This is not 63.
My phone just updated. It says it's
This is this is like 70.
63, I believe. 55, I didn't believe.
How's it 63? It's humid out. Well, is it because the camper's freezing cold? Well, are you getting a bite? Should we move? Maybe try this side.
One more try. Now someone slid into our spot on the other side.
Yeah. Oh, I had a bite right then and there.
Oh, I'm having a bite. Feels like a little one.
Oh, you got a fish.
Don't click it. We're only clicking when you throw in the tub. That counts our limit for what's legal. You can only have X amount of fish, 25 each. That keeps track for us.
It has to be a little one that's just picking at it.
Put 8 on that clicker.
There's way more than 8.
The only ones we got are the ones in the net, right? Back at the camp.
Or
It's the only ones we've kept. So let's start there. So when we start catching, we can know when we get to our limit. Or put it at 0. You could put it at 0. Because we caught those yesterday. You can catch 25 each a day. We did catch those 8 yesterday, so they wouldn't count with today's catch.
yeah, this is not 63. This is 70 at least.
Yeah, they're not in here.
No. Do I move?
Well, have you tried fishing out in front of the boat yet? You
I
gotta
mean,
try all around.
kinda, yeah. Before, yeah.
All directions so that we eliminate the spot. Because with Grandma and me out where we caught them so hot and heavy,
Mhm.
we weren't getting any bites, and then I cast it. She would never. That's another thing, Grandma. I can only fish a little spot because we're using the trolling motor,
Mhm.
and you know how that is. You point into the wind, so I'm in the back of the boat. Oh, that felt like a good one, but of course it's off.
Okay, in the back of the boat.
Anyway, I only had a little spot I could fish, and she's throwing into my spots. I got the whole front of the boat to fish, and she's throwing back into my little bit of spots I had to fish. So I finally threw way out in front of the boat, and then that's where the spawning beds were. Then it was real good. Then we caught them one after the other. Now this big one, but he got in the weeds on me, and that's right where it was, right up in there.
That's a keeper.
It's a keeper. Well, it's not a big one, but it's a keeper. Now you can punch that button. So at any rate, what I'm saying is you got to check all around because you never know. It might just be one little spot. And maybe that's the little spot because I threw in one right down there.
Something in his pocket. I don't know what this would do. Okay, are you ready to? Let's pack up and go to the next spot. I'm gonna reel in.
You go ahead and reel in. I just caught a keeper over there.
Oh.
And you were having a bite when you weren't looking.
Yeah. Of course, when I wasn't looking, and then my bait's gone. So. Yeah, we could be turning on movies instead of fishing. Oh, he's going.
Feels like another decent one. Not. Are you letting our bait open?
I didn't. I just had to record you catch the fish. So where I plan on going next? Around the island?
Yeah, I'd like to check those spots out over there, but it might just be a little early yet.
Or do you think there's probably people there, if anything?
Well, I can see there's somebody there, but I think he's farther, way farther that way than we would be fishing.
Mm. All right, yeah, this is kind of cool. All right. I just found a way to do like green screens. So, are you ever gonna have to get a new phone? Will the Apple people eventually tell you because your phone does not work?
Oh, if it's a weed or a fish. It's the weed. Why? What's wrong with my phone?
Well, you'd always complain about how it's like not working.
Well, I said our Talon didn't work either. It just turns out I didn't know how to use the buttons. So the phone might work fine. I just don't know how to use the phone. How would that be?
Yeah. When we're on Canada, this is all I'm gonna be doing. Is just
I don't think it will be. The first day you do it, that camera's going in my pocket, and that's where it's going to stay all week, night and day.
mm. Well, do I move now? I tried over there.
I caught one over there. You should have number 1 on the clicker. We've got 1 fish in the pot today.
That's it.
Yeah.
I caught quite a few, but it's just they were too small.
Yeah, that pole almost went in the water, and the other one had a bite at the same time. Nothing on it.
I think I'll just have to do this one. Pet fishing.
I am getting bites on the leeches, but not on the worms.
So that's about them.
Where was I with that bite? Somewhere in that neighborhood?
Around there. So do you know when we're planning on staying, or if we're leaving?
Well, if we don't catch a bunch this morning, then we'll leave.
All right. What about lunch?
Well, 3:30.
3:30 lunch.
Leech gone. What the Sam heck?
Keep it family friendly, guys. Remember, this is Nikkei 30. It's fishing. It's not catching.
Let's feed him another one. Just because I like him so. I even left it, take it down quite a ways. Was the one before I didn't get right away. Now, the way to make sure that your pole isn't going to flip right into the water is to put it back. Think of fulcrum, leverage.
Oh, yeah.
If you put the reel right at the edge, he's got a lot of
Oh,
lever to use to
what's
pop it right out of the
fulcrum?
boat.
What's fulcrum? What's fulcrum? Isn't that like the middle point?
Oh, I can't believe you're freshman in high school. The fulcrum is
The middle
part
point.
that it balances.
Yeah.
It don't balance, but it's the part
Like-
you're using.
Like the middle point.
Well, it's not always in the middle, is it?
Wow. Close enough, I guess.
But yes, the part that you push against. There now, here we go again. Ah, finally. Hooked him in
Oh.
the net. Nice point. That one we can keep. Like 2. Well, He's 8.5 or maybe 9.
He'll work.
It'll work. Now, is that the same one that ate 3 of my leeches? Or are we going to get another one? Little school of them going through. That guy's coming closer this way. He's going to be in our spot pretty soon.
Really?
Now you got a bank of weeds between you and there,
Oh.
which is fine. When you hit them, but just be aware there's a bank of weeds in there.
Grandpa's got one. Grandpa's got one.
This one feels like a bluegill. He's fighting like a bluegill. Oh, he's a keeper bluegill.
Awesome.
Should have 3. Looks like I'm gonna have to catch all 50.
Well, for some reason, mine just like doesn't want to. My pole just doesn't want to catch anything.
Well, you can't throw that out there and let it lay. You're just laying in the weeds. If you're gonna let's have it hang over, you gotta hang it over the side. I'm not saying that's the only place we can catch them, but that's the only place
That's the only place we can catch
that
them.
I've caught some that I can throw in the pod.
Gravity just loves streaming. Yeah, there's the bottom.
I foresee that camera ending up in the lake.
Why?
A nice big wave comes along and it bounces over.
Well-
I forget it's there and I take off.
I won't forget it's there.
All those guys are right on our spot.
Really? Over there?
They might be a little out there. I think they're out in about 8-9 feet of water. Being right about behind that goose.
Mm.
Well, did he steal my bait? I had a bite as soon as I threw it in, but he just put it down a little bit once. I suppose I gotta check. Yeah. Slurp that puppy off of there in a second.
Party rockets. Oh man, my neck is gonna get sunburned.
Well, you got sunscreen right there in front of your toes.
It is not 63 out. I would say it's almost 80. Not 60s.
Yeah. Bet you if I check my phone, it'll say about 65 or 67 now.
When we were at St. Martin's, we couldn't go outside for recess and like wear just a t-shirt until it was like 70 degrees out. Oh, I had a bite. Yeah, it had to be 70 degrees for just a t-shirt. Isn't that weird? Oh.
Well, that appears to be a big one. But then I guess not. He's right on the borderlands.
Borderlands, final destination.
You'd have to keep him on the Marion Pond. He'd be huge for the Marion.
Do you want to keep them? Alright.
He is way better than this one.
Party rockets in the house. Do some fishing.
You over my line?
Nope. Are you sure you don't want to stay till Sunday? Well, I don't stay for my catch up. When was the last time you guys went to St. Paul's Church?
Oh, that's just been 6 weeks.
Oh, did I think you left it?
We were up here one time and we didn't go to church. And we were up here another time. We went to the one you and I go to.
Oh, how do you like that church? Do you like the new pastor guy? Or is he? Or are they still voting on that? Or
Yeah, they voted that day, I think, that we were there. That they were going to have a meeting to vote on. Well, that's a foregone conclusion. They wouldn't have invited him if they weren't going to vote for him. So that'll be their new pastor.
do you like that new pastor? You've only seen him once. So.
I've only seen him once. That shouldn't have much or nothing to do with it.
Ooh, perch
Bass.
or rock bass.
It's a regular bass.
Oh, regular bass.
That's a goopa bass.
What does that mean?
That's the one the goopas go after. That kind.
What kind of bass is this? Smallie?
Large.
Also largy. I take it no keep.
Or oh no, they got to be 14 inches long or 15. And we wouldn't keep it anyway.
Yeah, obviously. No,
The
it's no
size you got
fish.
right there is a decent size to eat. Them bigger ones don't eat. So
Oh, we can't keep it.
no, you cannot keep it. It's not legal.
Oh. It's like the line's tangled in this.
Oh, right down, bait gone.
Grab, you gotta look at this. It's like the line's tangled inside the fish.
And the line ain't got nothing to do with your fish. Just hooked. Oh, you got a mess. Why do you do this to me?
I don't know. Oh.
You had them roped. Just be careful how you handle that. I don't want to just be undoing snags on you.
Like what the almond did with Avery. Remember that?
We're going to be out of bait before we catch our 50 because we're losing. It's taking 8 baits to get 1 fish.
I know.
Well, I just keep thinking the bigger ones, you know, with the sun shining down in, the water's warming up, the big ones will come in. And you got just as good a chance of coming in here as my good old spot over there.